Hello and welcome back to Barely Moving. Last time after being fired for being too tall, I've never heard of that reason before, I decided to follow in the footsteps of many 20-something things before me and live in a van. Step 1 complete, I've got my van, Mr Windsor. Now for step 2, live in it. I bid the Jacobs farewell and set my sights for the sunny coast. But unfortunately this was in holiday season and everything was booked solid. So I managed to get relatively close, an hour away, in a field. There was a horse. Hey buddy. But it was a magical place called Gympie. I settled into my van. Need to make my bed. Got lunch on the go with my new barbecue. Very nice. Having seen the sights of Gympie, I decided to visit a place I haven't been in years. Noosa. Noosa, which is around 45 minutes south, is renowned for its surfing, a place that was famous for its laid-back hippie residents. Well, those hippies have grown up, got money, and now when you walk down Hastings Street, you can't help running into a slew of designer handbags, boutique yoga mats, and sunglasses that probably cost more than Mr Windsor. I bet those glasses don't come with a free toaster though. Even though the residents may have changed over the years, the national park hasn't. I went for a wee hike up to Hell's Gates, a beautiful bit of coastline that offers both relaxed beaches and dramatic changes from land to sea. With my walk complete, I headed home as rather precarious clouds gathered. Thunderstorm rolling in. Should just be a quick shower. It was a little more than a quick shower. But I'm a van lifer now, and after a quick Google search I see that they are very positive and upbeat all the time. So I am now like that, as I may have not mentioned it yet, but I'm also a van lifer. Look, I got flip-flops. What a great opportunity to test the waterproofness of my roof. Good test to see whether the van is waterproof or not. But this is the field test. Turns out the roof was fine. It was the windows I should have worried about. Treachery. We have a slight leaky area on this window. There's one behind there, and I've kind of put a towel against it. So that's tomorrow's quest, to seal up that window. The next morning I assessed the damage. I had a look at all the opportunities I had to learn how to fix things. The window seals needed to be replaced, the aircon leaked. Well, I held up okay last night. I mean, there was the 2 leaks at either side of that window, and also sat down on this cushion and it's soggy. See, there's been a leak here. But the toaster worked perfectly. After checking the forecast, it wasn't gonna rain again. I decided to change my surroundings. As scenic as this part of Gympie was, the entertainment was somewhat lacking. And as we all know that if I'm to be a van lifer, there can be no boring days, because that just doesn't happen when you spend the majority of your time in a small metal cupboard. I managed to get a campsite in Caravan, still half an hour away from where I want to be. I'm getting there slowly, in half an hour increments. Not being able to pass up the chance though, I headed to my old home, Coolum. From the ages of 13 to 16, I lived here. What a place to grow up. There he is, cute little awkward fella. Buy some Bitcoin. Please buy some Bitcoin. Well, thanks for watching. Join me next time as I find a more permanent camp spot, and more importantly, a more permanent job. See you next time on Barely Moving. Bye!